part one of Stuart and Andrew's classic motorcycle restoration and maintenance program. There's three things you need to know before you start repairing or restoring motorcycles. The first thing you need is a place to work. And here we are, sat inside our garage with a couple of our motorcycles. So you need a place to work that's comfortable, where your bikes are safe, and ideally you need a workbench. We have a new workbench under construction, which I will be showing you on the next episode. But firstly, let me show you some basic tools which I think you need before you start restoring or maintaining motorcycles. Firstly, the basic toolkit. Let's see what we've got in here. This is a basic toolkit for motorcycles. One of the things you'll need is a set of Allen keys. As most bikes, this is a set of metric Allen keys which you'll be using on Japanese or European motorcycles. Harley Davidson or all British motorcycles, you will need an imperial set, but this is a metric set. You will also need an assortment of screwdrivers, from flat-headed ones, small, medium and large, to Phillips drivers for the crosscut. We have small hacksaw. We also have a large hacksaw. We have a set of mole grips which could be used for taking studs out that are stuck. Now this is something you will not need on a motorcycle. It's an adjustable spanner. There should be banned. You don't need to use one. These are the people who are just doing routine maintenance somewhere, but normally please use a proper size spanner, or wrench as our American cousins call them. So please don't use adjustable spanners. So we've got lots and lots of screwdrivers, from Phillips drivers and flat drivers. Lots and lots of different screwdrivers. Come and sit around here then and you can talk on the video. Come on. These are a set of pliers which our Andrew has. Pliers? You speaking? Pliers. Small hammer, which should only be used for removing small pins, etc. Snipe nose pliers, which also have a cutting function, so you can cut wires also with them. And for getting into awkward places where they've got a long nose. So we've got another set of pliers. Another set of Allen keys. You can't have too many tools. Now one of the most important things in the toolbox is a set of spanners or wrenches. This set, which I'm going to show you here, come on, goes from 8mm, which is the smallest size, up to 24mm. Now these are combination wrenches, which means they've got an open end one side and a ring on the other, which is very useful when you're doing motorcycle work. We've also got some box spanners, a modern equivalent of a box spanner, in the smaller sizes, which are very handy for removing these awkward nuts and bolts that you can't remove. We've also got circlip pliers, and most bikes have circlips, external circlips on gear linkages, etc. Now also in the tools we have, Andrew, are you going to show your socket set? Come on, look at this. Come on then. Something which I always use on motorcycles and car maintenance is a socket set. Now this is this is our Andrew's. Can we show the sockets? This is our Andrew socket set, which we bought in the UK last time we were there. It goes from quarter to 3/8 to half-inch drives. It's also got a set of Allen keys with it, with quarter drive sockets, 3/8 drive sockets, and half-inch drive sockets. We have various extensions and also long sockets to get into the awkward places. So we have another socket set here, which is very useful while we're doing our motorcycle repairs. Now the other thing which I always have when I'm repairing motorcycles, or cars for that matter, is something to measure things with. So here we have a vernier caliper, which can be measured in imperial with inches or metric in millimeters. But it's very handy for measuring various shafts, wheel spindles, anything else on a motorcycle you need to measure. So this is something, for motorcycles normally we only have a 6-inch one or 150 millimeter. But this one's a long one, which I also use in measuring other larger things. So gentlemen, we've got our motorcycles, we've got a basic toolkit, we've got measuring instruments, and on the next episode we shall be looking at the basic things we're going to check on this motorcycle. The first thing we're going to check on this motorcycle is the front brake, which consists of a front master cylinder and brake reservoir. This is the front brake reservoir, and this is the caliper unit you can see down at the bottom here. So we're going to check the fluid level, or the brake fluid, in the reservoir on the next episode. So we will check the brake reservoir for safety. We'll also check, this is an 80 cc liquid cooled motorcycle, so it's equipped with a radiator. We'll be checking the coolant levels. We'll also be checking the water pipes here. We'll check to make sure that we haven't got any water leaks. We'll be checking the back brake. This is the back brake here you can see, and this is the back brake lever. We'll also be checking the oil level. This is the oil level, the oil filler on this little bike. And actually, where you see the oil level is through this little glass window here, which I've pointed to with my finger. So we'll also be checking that. Now, the other thing which normally gets left out of motorcycles, especially here in Asia, is the tension of the back chain. Now, this is the back chain that was pointing to here, and that is the tension. We're looking for a movement of approximately 30 millimeters, or 1.25 inches, from bottom to top. So we're looking for a total plate of approximately 30 millimeters. On the next episode, we will be showing you how to adjust the back chain, how to check your back brake, how to check your front brake, and how to check your water in your radiator or your coolant levels. Right guys, I hope that this is an insight in what we're going to be doing going forward. First thing we're going to start with just some very basic things on motorcycles. Fluid levels, back chains, oil levels, etc. But moving forward and going on with this job, we'll be doing full engine rebuilds, strips, rebuilds, we'll be doing crankshaft rebuilds and everything else associated with the motorcycle. So here guys, here's our tube mechanic just coming from his tea break, our Andrew. Oh, you're getting your video, you're taking your video also, are you? So that's how Andrew will hopefully look after Dad going forward and help with his motorcycle restoration. Well, thank you guys. Hope you are looking forward to our next episode. Bye bye, see you next time.
Thank you for watching.